There is another derby taking place this weekend, but this one does not involve horses. The KenTorttise Derby, also known as the slowest 10 minutes in sports, is a virtual event hosted by the St. Louis Aquarium. This morning, I am joined by the Aquarium's Bethany Shearer and Gabe Kaysen, along with one of the event competitors, Nugget. Hello, Nugget. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the show. Please explain this whole race. This is cool.
Yeah, it's a really cool event. We've been doing this now this is our third year doing it. It's kind of our little spin on the Kentucky Derby because we started in 2020 when unfortunately, some of the things going on in the world, we weren't able to do all of the things that we were able to do in 2020, obviously. So we decided to come up with our own version of the Kentortoise Derby back in 2020. So this is a new variation of it. If anybody has seen our previous derbies, it was with turtles. This year, we're doing it with tortoises.
Nice. So I imagine that's what's different this year for the viewers and those who want to attend?
Yes, absolutely. Because a lot of people don't really realize that there's a big difference between turtles and tortoises. So the tortoises that we have are still a little bit young, but they are pretty amazing animals that get to be pretty large and can live to be over 100 years.
Wow, and I see we have Nugget here, who is one of the competitors. Can you please tell us about him, how old he is, and kind of how fast he is? I think we all want to know for the bets.
Absolutely. So Nugget here is our youngest racer. He's also our smallest racer.
Okay.
So he is about 2.5 years old, and he still, though, goes pretty quick. We're not really talking miles per hour when we talk about tortoises. We're talking a little bit slower than that. Yeah, tortoise per hour. But he still is one of our contenders that, despite his size, I think you really need to take a look at him and kind of put them in your radar.
Oh, wow, okay. Are there any others that we need to have on our tortoise radar?
Absolutely. So we do have 3 tortoises that are racing all together.
Okay.
We have Nugget here, who is, again, our smaller and youngest. We have Nitro, who is the same species,
okay,
but is a little bit older. She is actually about 23 pounds, while Nugget here is only about 5.5 pounds.
Wow.
And then our third one is Everest, and she is the oldest. She is 30 years old, but again, don't count her out because she is still a tortoise, and they're really powerful, amazing animals.
Yeah, I saw him behind the scenes walking around, and I can only imagine the tortoise per hours that they have.
Absolutely.
So I see we have a bunch of information here on the screen, but I really want to talk really quickly about the location, time, and how we all can be involved in this.
Yeah, absolutely. So it is going to be a virtual event.
Okay.
It is going to be on our Facebook page. You can check it out tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It'll be on our Facebook Live. That's going to be St. Louis Aquarium at Union Station's Facebook page.
Nice. I think I have my bet placed right here on you, Nugget. Just because you came in studio today, is it okay if I pet his chin?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Go ahead. Oh gosh, I love animals. But that's super amazing. So this is you guys' third year. I imagine you guys plan to keep this going?
Absolutely. We will definitely try to think of a new variation for it next year. Each year has been a different variation. Box turtles first, sliders, which are the semi-aquatic ones that you can see if you go to your local park basking in the sun, and then tortoises. So we'll have to get creative and come up with something cool for next year.
Sounds good. Well, all the information that you need is going to be right there on your screen. As always, screenshot that, check that out. And 1 p.m. tomorrow, you won't want to miss that show. It's going to be the fastest, slowest show of all time. We'll be right back.